Welcome back to the Racing Group Podcast, episode 6 here with Joey Wirt. Say hi.
Yellow.
Alright, and we are finally back for another episode. Last time I did this podcast was, I'd say, like a month or two ago. Episode 5 of the awards ceremony. Anyway, it's going to be a big episode as you see off to the side. New format on the screen. We have episode 6 featuring Joey Wirt at the top. Segments, got 5 of them, and at the bottom right, there's a new format for sending questions in for the mailbox. The email is down below, askkylehill@gmail.com, all lowercase letters. Anyway, how was your off season, Joey? Joey?
Good. Just a lot of work behind the scenes, but yeah, just grinding away. Getting ready for the year.
Alright. Yeah, it's been kind of slow for me. No cars to work on. Well, I do have one, but I plan on selling it this year. So I might want to get that ready to sell. Um, Other than that, right now it's getting videos situated together, new cameras, and making a schedule for races to go to. That's about it. November was it's alright. December was January was Now it's February and it's almost racing season. Cannot wait. 3 months till local track racing. From today we have like a week left for NASCAR to start back up. Less than a week actually. How do you feel about
I'll
that?
be honest. I'll be honest. I'm still recovering from the Rolex.
The Rolex. That's a
Uh,
what a race that was. That was
I minorly pirated the international broadcast, so I got 24 hours commercial free,
oh cool.
and yeah, that was on for 24 straight hours.
Same. My NBC Sports Track Pass, that one was on the full 24 hours.
Did they have commercials though?
No. It actually it's just like on TV. There's the broadcast booth, but when the TV regular NBC goes to commercial, on Track Pass, it's like it's still showing the camera views, but not the broadcasting booth if they're not talking.
So what I was doing was I was going through the IMSA radio
Yeah.
stuff, where if you I downloaded a VPN, set it up where my IP address was in London, so I was getting the English broadcast with the radio commentary, and I thoroughly enjoy the IMSA radio guys. That's how I watch Le Mans. That's how I watch most IMSA races. I can't stand NBC for IMSA. The radio broadcast just so much better, and they know that people are watching the race as well, so they commentate off of what's being shown on the screen.
That's cool. But yeah, with NBC, they were pretty alright. At least they didn't have Rutledge Wood in the booth, or giving him a role.
They're focused on the NASCAR guys, but
yeah, I was about to say that too.
So that's why I went to, because the IMSA radio guys, because they're all British.
Yeah.
They acknowledge that they're there. But there's a whole field of stars from all over the world, from Formula One with Kevin Magnussen to IndyCar to everybody. They just focused on everybody, and the NASCAR guys fell right into the position, and it was perfect. Everybody got their chance to shine, and that's how it should have been.
But yeah, with the NBC, the NASCAR guys, they kind of don't really know what they're talking about. They're just focusing on like who's in what spot. They don't understand the sports cars, sports car, um, how do you say it? Well,
The European style of racing?
yeah, European style of racing. They just don't understand that aspect of it.
Is what it is.
But yeah,
At that point,
dude, the
I'm
ending of
fucking
that
on
race
from that.
was so sad. Who was it? Chip Ganassi Racing? One of their cars blew a tire
Yeah,
at the end.
I minorly lost $300 in that. We're not talking about that. Yeah, we're not talking about that because my money of Corvette blowing up in the first 3 hours is gone. So all my money rested on Scott Dixon and them winning, and well, that didn't work out. I got the
Dude.
manufacturer right.
Dude, imagine hyping Chase Elliott up for this race just for him to like suck. That he sucked.
I mean, he wasn't with
Jimmy
Cadillac
Johnson did better than Chase Elliott.
I'll put it this way: Cadillac had their issues. That 31 was good all race. They had their issues at the end, mainly. Oh God, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning, maybe. And when they decided when the V8 decided it wanted to be a V7 for the last handful of hours there. So they did pretty good on 7 cylinders.
Yep.
I mean, you could hear it too. It was on the onboard. It was an experience. You could hear it.
Yeah, I heard that too. I knew that there was something wrong. Wayne Taylor Racing won DPI again.
What'd you say?
Wayne Taylor Racing won DPI again.
Yep.
What was that?
For the unfunny Taylor brother won it.
What was that?
Actually, no wait, Jordan did win it too. Both brothers won it.
Yeah, 2 years in a row. I know one driver won 2 years in a row. They won last year.
Corvette didn't win last year, so I know for a fact it wasn't Jordan. It might have been Ricky because Ricky was on Penske last year and they ended up in the wall.
Dude, that sucks. Penske is not in IMSA.
Yeah, they'll be back. Roger Penske be Roger Penske. He'll be back.
Yeah.
That's if he doesn't create another IndyCar split. But, we're not talking about that right
now. Anyway.
There's 96 shade.
Almost racing season.
Yep.
Cannot wait.
Part of me wants it to come. Part of me wants it to wait a little bit. I am about ready to burn myself out working on this car. I swear.
For me, I want to go back to the track. It's just after 3 straight months of just nothing.
I'll be honest, it was nice. Because I started grinding beginning of the year. Truly grinding. Because this car was, let's put it this way, straight was not the way I would describe this car. When I started.
Nope.
It's every time I look at something, I find something else spent.
Yeah. Checking your engine lately?
What?
Checking your engine lately?
We're not talking about that. It's still in a million pieces. We're not even talking about that right now.
All right.
It should hopefully last a little bit longer if it's completely rebuilt from the ground up and everything is new on it. But hey, that worked last year, clearly.
Yep.
So second time's a charm, maybe.
Hopefully.
Or maybe actually 5th time. We're not talking about the first 4.
We all know how that went down.
Everybody does. People I don't even know figured that
one out. So racing season is almost here. Yay. Talking about almost racing season. NASCAR is back.
Yes, it
Tuesday.
is.
It's the Busch
And
Clash on oh no. No, no, no. The road course.
I like it. I don't know anyone against it. I like it.
I don't
I
know.
enjoy a good
Dude,
road race.
NASCAR stock cars do not belong on the road course at Daytona. I'm sorry, they're
Okay,
just too heavy.
let's remember why the Busch Clash is on the road course. The Daytona 500 was supposed to be the first race of the new car.
Yeah,
They did not want the Clash teams to have an unfair advantage by running an extra race. They were going to run the old cars, or the current car, on
yeah.
the road course for the Clash, and then reveal the new car for the Daytona 500 with everybody on the same slate. Everybody on the same slate.
Oh yeah,
And this has
the
to
whole
be
field
remembered.
doesn't run the freaking the Clash. They divide the field down to like poles and wins and championships.
As it should be, as the
Yep.
Clash always has been. That's not new to Clash. But it was the fact that the new car was supposed to debut the 500, then COVID happened and they delayed it a year.
Yeah. And then it's
Unfortunately,
already
people
scheduled.
sold their sponsorship. Yeah, everyone sold their sponsorships for that being a road course race. Therefore, instead of reverting it back to the oval, they said, "Screw it, we're gonna leave it how it is, and we'll move on and deal with it later."
Yeah.
So that was why the Clash is on the road course. Now they're going back to the road course after Homestead because I think it was California got dropped because of COVID. And they said instead of running another restricted plate race, because that requires money for the teams, we'll run it as a road course race in the for race 3.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything wrong with it. Plus, I see Daytona as the Indianapolis for NASCAR anyway.
Huh.
So if IndyCar runs the road course in Indianapolis, Daytona, NASCAR should be no different with Daytona. My opinion, unpopular. Screw it.
All right. I mean, at least
But
we're not gonna have a. At least we're not gonna have another Wreckfest like last year. God, that was terrible.
that was funny.
It was
That
too.
hilarious.
Eric Jones.
That car was. It was something.
Yep. I
Can we
thought
take a
the
moment to appreciate the amazing rookie class in IndyCar? Can we even call them rookies?
I don't follow
Yeah.
IndyCar a lot, so can you
Let's
like?
put it. So let me describe this for you. You have a 3-time V8 Supercar champion with Scott McLaughlin. You have a 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champion with Jimmy Johnson.
I knew
And
that.
a 10-year Formula One veteran with Roman Grosjean, all going for Rookie of the Year.
Oh, okay. All champion.
Can we call
wait.
them? No, Roman Grosjean's not a
Yeah.
champion in Formula One, but it's Roman Grosjean. Can we call them rookies?
I mean, they have experience in racing. I mean, Roman Grosjean has open wheel
Got experience in
experience.
crashing.
Yeah.
He can definitely crash a car.
Oh, he was the one that
Yeah,
turned
that's
himself into the barrier at what was it, Bahrain?
Bahrain. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, he has a lot more crashes than just that.
I know.
I mean,
I've seen the
he's the only
memes.
guy that got suspended for crashing so damn much.
I've seen the memes.
Yeah, they're there for a reason. Legal Rich was Pastor Maldonado would be perfect.
I might have to send you one of the videos I seen on YouTube. Is like a song between Grosjean and how do you say his last name? You just said his last name.
Maldonado?
Yep.
Oh, Pastor Maldonado? Yeah,
Yeah.
he was something. I remember watching him growing up. He was an experience. There was a website that was haspastorcrashtoday.com that someone literally bought the domain. And it was just yes or no.
Makes me wonder what's gonna happen. Jimmy Johnson is gonna be slow off the pace, that's for sure.
You don't know. He's been doing some testing. He did pretty good at the Rolex.
Yeah, he did. But that's a different style of car, though.
The downforce levels are about the same.
But That's closed wheel. Those are closed wheel cars. Actually, I don't
That
know
has
if those.
nothing. You have to think about there's a reason why he declined driving the Flash. It's because he's getting used to high downforce cars.
Oh,
Look at Juan Pablo Montoya. He made the switch from IndyCar to IMSA, back to IndyCar, back to IMSA, no problem. Because those DPIs have very similar downforce levels to the IndyCars, so they drive pretty similarly. The only difference is one, you'll mount the guy in front of you if you rear end him in an Indy car. In an IMSA car or closed wheel car, you don't. So there's really not those sports cars. They will, depending where you are. If you're in a GT, maybe not. But those DPIs, their downforce levels are amazing. Because I see Jimmy Johnson did an interview about that and why he was running IMSA, to get used to it. So he's got, and the thing is, people are saying NASCAR drivers can make really good open wheel drivers because they're used to driving cars with no downforce. So you get in a car with lots of downforce, it's a very easy to drive in comparison.
yeah.
So I'm expecting a lot from him. Same with Scott McLaughlin. Grosjean, he'll probably crash a few times. It is Grosjean.
McLaughlin does pretty good in those V8 supercars.
He was, yeah.
I wish
He's also the only one. He's also the only one of the 3 running ovals this year.
Running ovals. Texas. Oh, that's gonna suck.
Texas, Indy, and Gateway. The only 3 ovals on the IndyCar schedule.
Gateway is pretty fun to watch.
I want him back at Pocono, but
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. Too many bad crashes there.
I don't understand about that. Look at Indianapolis.
Yeah.
You'll have a Sebastian Bourdais crash, when he broke his pelvis. James Hinchcliffe being shish kebabbed by a piece of suspension. And it'll just be like, it's Indy, it'll kill your ass. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
They go to Pocono and they have the exact same speed, the exact same type of crashes. Unsafe, we can't go there, we gotta boycott it.
True.
I've never understood IndyCar's logic with that. And it's not IndyCar themselves as much as it's the drivers and the teams. And it's just like, you guys are fine with it with Indianapolis. But you don't go to Pocono, which, by the way, remember Pocono's history, it was built for IndyCar.
Huh. Yeah, then.
That's just my opinion on it. That is just like, why, if you're going to say pull that card, Indianapolis, which is your mecca, is unsafe, needs to be slowed down and shortened.
Oh yeah, don't forget Las Vegas too.
I don't know.
Don't forget Las Vegas.
Vegas is they shouldn't have been. They're not going back to Vegas. They haven't gone back to Vegas since Dan Weldon died. They shouldn't have been there to begin with. Vegas was built for stock cars, and the Indy cars were running there, and look how it ended.
Yeah. Texas.
So that was a little different.
Texas is different. It's like a 1 or 2 car groove there because of the freaking P8.
NASCAR's killed that track.
Well, yeah, they do have. That track I have no hope.
Well, it used to be a good track, and they repaved it, but the repave had to happen.
Then they put the compound on the track. Oh yeah, that's right. The stock at NASCAR race there last year, and then like 2, 3, 4 weeks later, IndyCar went there, and then the freaking compound on the track just ruined that race.
I'm more excited to see this Tony Stewart series.
Dude, I cannot wait for that. I will watch every race.
There's one thing I'm worried about, though. Remember no, we're not old enough, neither am I, but the older people might remember this. The IndyCar split in 96?
96.
Where IndyCar was formed and it was CART versus IndyCar, where Tony George essentially took his track and went home and made his own series.
I haven't heard about it.
you need to look it up because it's kind of why IndyCar fell off the face of the earth in the Midwest. Because originally it was, if you were in the South, you were a NASCAR fan. Midwest, it was Indy cars. West Coast was sports cars, and that was that.
Huh.
I know there are some pissed off teams with NASCAR at the moment, and we'll have to see how this goes. I think there might be a split on the horizon, and Tony Stewart might be behind that. Not exactly with the All-Star circuit, because that was supposed to be an IROC type of deal. But I wouldn't be surprised to see a new series coming out in the next 10 years.
I see why NASCAR is pissed, because if you remember freaking the truck series and the Eldora incident, where NASCAR gave no intentions of talking to Stewart about it. Have you seen that?
There was more than that. There's a lot more going on than just that, because if you look around and go through Twitter and stuff, you'll see insiders getting mad about TV money and all that fun stuff. And that's really going to split it. Like, yeah, this Tony Stewart deal, that's one case with one track. You talk about the team owners getting mad about money, that'll do it.
Yeah, I guess so.
But anyway, enough with the speculation and guessing and making predictions of the future.
But yeah, sticking with NASCAR, we gotta talk about the new teens. How do you feel about 23XI Racing, Bubba Wallace?
I mean, I'm indifferent on it. I mean, they're there. We'll see how they go. They're in an interesting box with the 4-car rule where they can't get any help from JGR, otherwise JGR will be penalized. So they're kind of having to do their own thing. I mean, from my understanding, is their factory backed by Toyota.
Yeah, they are backed by Toyota.
They got to be very careful.
Ooh.
Because if they have anything coming back that they're getting help from JGR, we're going to have a big headache to deal with because of the 4-car rule.
Yep. I mean, I get like, what is it, setups, helping with setups and all that. The teams do that all the time. That's fine. But if you're getting like parts from JGR, that's different.
No, I mean, they can't. They have to buy them, though. That's the thing. They can't, like, JGR cannot supply them with technical help. They have to actually sell it to them and be able to sell the same part to somebody else if they ask. I'm going off of Bob Pockers putting screenshots of the rule book out there. So, like, that's my interpretation of the 4-car rule. Either that or shut one of the teams down. It's no big deal at all. But that's not going to happen. So it's going to be interesting. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. I'm indifferent about it. It's good to see big names like Michael Jordan getting in the sport again.
Oh yeah, Pitbull as well. Trackhouse.
It's absolutely hilarious.
I like how everyone reacted to that. That everyone was like, Pitbull, it's gonna save NASCAR. Out of everything that's gonna save NASCAR, Pitbull.
That's you know what? That might be what. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna roll with it. You know, if Kanye West ran for president and got a decent amount of votes, fucking Pitbull could save NASCAR.
Oh yeah, no. Let's forget Michael Jordan. Pitbull.
Well, you know what? Let's roll with it. Why not?
I'm sorry, but yeah, Trackhouse Racing, I see them doing pretty good. I wouldn't say.
Trackhouse is 99, right?
Yeah, 99. Suarez.
Aren't they out of the Starcom shop?
No, I think it's Justin Marks' team.
Because I could have sworn I saw that 99 car with Derek Cope's name on the door on what's his name? The guy from Starcom Racing that posts everything on Twitter, like them built with their shop and them building cars and all the statues and stuff because they're a low budget team, they're illegal, he doesn't care. I could have sworn I saw that. I could have sworn I saw that car in their shop.
Huh. So what's gonna happen to Starcom? So basically, their number got taken over by Trackhouse.
Are they still setting them up? I think they own the charter, don't they?
I don't think so. I think they have to race their way into the Daytona 500.
That might have been. I saw some Pockers put something on Twitter of all the charters and where they were from and who owns them and who's leasing them and all that fun stuff. Pockers has been on fire on Twitter recently. It's been really interesting. Things he's been putting out.
But yeah. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Got some new teams. Other new teams. I cannot think of them right now. I might talk to them about later.
Let's be honest here. If I'm all expecting them to be back markers for at least the first half of the year, if not the entire year. They're new teams. Two teams are typically back markers. You know.
Trackhouse, I see them being midfield
back marker. That's a back marker.
Yeah. Justin Marks, yeah.
That's a back marker. The back marker in the Xfinity Series.
2311 Racing, I don't see them being as much as a back marker, maybe midfield. Top 20 team.
Midfield, average equipment, average driver.
Yep.
Like, you know, I mean, Denny Hamlin's your owner. He's obviously not gonna, he still wants to win, so he's not gonna dump every dime he's got into the team. You know.
So with that, got the Clash. Oh yeah, going back to the Clash. Then we got Daytona 500 qualifying on Wednesday. Then we got the duels on Thursday. Duels are going to be awesome to watch. We got
yeah.
What was that?
Yeah.
We got like at least 48 to 50 cars trying to make it in to the 500. Well, some of them already locked in. Most of them, actually. It's going to be...
Yeah, I think there's only going to be two spots open.
Yeah, for like 10 extra cars. Ooh.
Bump it back up to 43.
Please, I want a 43 car field again.
If IndyCar runs 33 for one race, why can't NASCAR run 43 for one?
Exactly.
But then there was IMSA with what they had 57 cars show up.
57, holy jeez.
Yeah, it was something like that.
I'm kind of surprised with there being like 48 to 50 cars entering the 500 this year, because to be honest with these cars are super expensive. I thought that they'd wait till like the next gen car.
The next gen car is going to be even worse because they got diffusers and sequential gearboxes and all that fun stuff. They're going to be just as much, if not more.
I've heard that they're going to cost less.
You know, it's not like they're using the same transmission they've been using for 50 years. You know, so people can buy used stuff. Everything on that car is new. How are you? How can you get secondhand equipment for dirt cheap if everything on the car is new?
True.
That's what. Yeah, the car might cost less once you have one. You know. That's the only issue with the next gen car that I see. Now, I might be completely wrong. I might be thinking of this incorrectly. But the way I see it is, yeah, the car might cost less to operate, but you got to buy one. You know.
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, car counts are going to drop like a rock for the first handful of years until they get a good second-hand market going. You know, I mean that is the thing. NASCAR had those really high car counts in the early 2000s because the cars didn't change for 20, 30 years. You know, I mean, it's like if you look at short track racing, how many cars are new versus how many cars are 10, 15 years old. when it comes to the late models and the modifieds. I speak from my experience, I don't know anybody that I personally know that has a brand new car.
Yeah.
I mean, the front wheel drive racers, yeah, their brand new cars are 15 years old when they bought, but they're brand new, fresh build. At the end of the day. So that's the business side. That I mean, I might be completely wrong, but the way I see it, that is a thing.
All right, so I think we went through all the NASCAR side of stuff. I think the mailbox one question, Jacob Michael. I think you already answered this. Correct me if I'm wrong or not. Jacob Michael from Instagram asks, how did you get your car number?
It's my grandmother died of lung cancer, non-smoking lung cancer, on March 9th of 2015. And ever since then, the number 39 kind of just stood out. And it was probably 3 years ago when it finally clicked why I like that number so much, and it's been my number ever since.
Huh.
So it's more of a tribute. And I didn't realize it was a tribute, but one day I realized it. So that's where 39 comes from.
That's interesting. For me, the 27, I just picked it one day, 27, I'm gonna go with the 27. That's how I got my number. There's no cool story around it at all. I just picked it. So that's it for the mailbox. Again, if you want to send in questions from now on, it's at the email down low in the bottom right. AskKyleHill@gmail.com, all lowercase letters. I just realized something. It's not that email, it's AskKyleHill27 at gmail.com. I'm an idiot. That sucks. Okay. AskKyleHill27 at gmail.com will be in the description below. Anyway, plans for 2021. Joey?
No idea yet. No, let's be honest here. I'd either be a Spartan or a Lasso. Probably a Lasso full-time, Spartan part-time. But the thing is, I put myself so much pressure.
What was going on there? Okay, you kind of cut out a bit.
But yeah, Spartan or Lasso mainly. Mainly a Lasso and Spartan occasionally here and there. I'll take her out. Have some fun.
Alright, for me, I'm gonna stick with the 3 tracks, Birch Run, Auto City, Owasso. Birch Run, full-time, I guess, since they race on Fridays. Actually, they're gonna have some races on Saturdays. Auto City, Owasso part-time. I plan on going to Owasso 5-6 times.
I didn't think Big C could run on Saturdays.
Say that again?
I didn't think Big C could run on Saturdays.
Here, let me...
I might be wrong. I know Spartan cannot run on Saturdays.
Huh. I might have to look at their schedule again, because I could have sworn that they're racing at least 2 big events on Saturdays.
They might be. But I know for a fact Spartan cannot run Saturdays. They run Friday and Sunday.
Is that all because of, like, town rules?
Yeah, pretty much county.
Okay.
There's a lawsuit, right? There's a lawsuit a while ago with Spartan because I forgot how I discovered this, but I basically stumbled across some town hall meeting. It was Corrigan Oil Speedway or Spartan approving their schedule to the county board. And that's how I discovered the whole story behind it. It was just some public transcript of a town meeting that happened 2 years ago.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So I guess all racetracks have to go through that process then.
No, not all racetracks. I know Spartan for a fact does, because, but I know Owasso doesn't, from my understanding, Shiawassee County could really give less of a damn about Owasso, as demonstrated by last year.
Yeah. I know Birch Run has to go through that because they're just on the outskirts of town.
I think, can I just say, I'm pretty sure you're the only person that calls the Dixie Birch Run.
Me?
Yes.
I don't really care.
They changed the name back because they realized the mistake it was.
Yeah. I've been so used to calling it Birch Run because I felt like I had to call it that. I don't know why. But
It's like
yeah.
Spartan. It's like Spartan, yeah, it's Corrigan Oil Speedway, but damn it, it's Spartan. It was Spartan for how long?
Yeah.
Now it's still Spartan.
Well, if they had to rechange the name to Dixie, then I want that freaking board outside the track
I think the
redone.
way I read it, if you read the Facebook page, it's Birch Run's, or is it?
It's Birch Run Dixie Speedway.
At Birch Run Event Center,
Yeah.
or something like that.
Some
or Birch Run's Dixie Speedway or something.
something weird. I'm
know,
sorry. I want it
the frickin'
Dixie
highway sign.
Motor Speedway. I like that. Not Birch Run
Dixie Motor
Speedway.
Speedway. The damn highway sign of 75 still says Dixie Motor Speedway.
No, they changed it.
Oh, they finally changed it?
Yes, after like 2 years.
I have his number. If somebody's got his number, let me know, because I want the sign.
What are you talking about?
If anybody knows where that sign's at, let me know.
Well, just drive up to Birch Run and look for it.
I'm talking the actual state sign.
Oh, the state sign.
That was on the side of the highway that MDOT put up. The directions, not the billboard sign.
Oh no.
You know how there's MIS follow 127. There was a sign that said Dixie Motor Speedway exit. I don't know what number it is, but it was from MDOT. It was an actual highway sign.
Huh.
And it was up there forever.
I know the ones
I'm pretty sure it still says it.
I know the ones when you get to the exit, those ones say Birch Run Speedway.
Yeah, no, I'm talking the actual sign that was from MDOT when they put it up, because I remember seeing it when I was little, and I remember seeing it recently. I haven't looked for it because I haven't been up that far north and on 75 for a while. I've gone to Clio, but that's not even on the county line yet.
Are you talking about those green signs?
Yep, the green signs, the MDOT signs, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, they changed those.
Oh, they did? Yeah, I want to know where that sign went. I gotta call the road commission up and try to find it.
Actually, I'll drive to Clio and back tomorrow and send you a picture of it.
Clio ain't far enough north. You gotta go past Clio. You gotta get into the next county north, whatever county that is. That's where Frankenmuth is, because it's the
Saginaw County.
It's what'd you say?
Saginaw County.
Yeah, because you have to get it because the Birch Run is the Frankenmuth exit.
Yeah.
To get into town there, and then you go through Birch Run and hit Dixie.
But yeah, that's what I was just saying. tomorrow I'm gonna drive down to Clio and back, and on my way back, I'm gonna send you a picture of it.
You're gonna go north, or do you live north of Clio?
Yes, I live in Birch Run.
Oh hell, I thought you were in Flint for some reason. All right, that makes sense.
Out of all places, you Flint.
Flint to
Yes,
me,
I live in
the
Flint.
Flint area, Flushing is Flint. It's like Howell and frickin' Conocta. it's Howell.
I can't believe you thought
It's
I
that
lived in
general
Flint.
area. It's the Flint area. If you get the Flint news, you're in Flint to me. If you get the Detroit, actually, I can't say that because I get Detroit news. I'm very much not in Detroit. So that logic's wrong.
But yeah, there's a reason. I'm gonna stop talking about that. So anyway, my plans for this year was basically what I just said. Frick.
I'm glad you
Part-time,
remembered what you're talking about because I forgot.
part-time between Auto City and Owasso, hopefully full-time at Birch Run. September 11th weekend, which is on a Saturday. I will not be here at all. I'm going to be hopefully going down to Richmond, Virginia.
So good thing no big races go on that late in the year.
There's
You're
no.
only gonna miss the championships.
Wait, I'm not missing the championships, or am I?
You probably are.
Oh, damn it.
That's Labor Day, ain't it?
No, that's
Yeah, you're probably missing all the championships.
I might have to look
Right
that
around
up.
Labor Day.
I'm gonna look that up, cause the reason why I'm going down to Richmond, Virginia is the freaking NASCAR race.
I thought they realignment get them off the 9/11. So we're at Richmond. I might be wrong, but
I'm looking at
let's be honest here.
Labor Day
I'm like Murray
2021. Okay, that's September 6th. Oh, it's Monday, September 6th.
Yeah, Labor Day is typically a Monday.
Yep. Championships. I might miss the championships. God dang it.
Yeah, because typically the championships are typically crowned around Labor Day, a little bit after.
I don't want to miss the Owasso Nationals. I know that's later on in that month.
Yeah, a disaster. That's always a disaster waiting to happen. It's a fun disaster, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You survive it, it's fun. Fun to watch. Your wallet typically hurts when you leave it.
Until it gets nighttime and it's freaking cold.
Oh yeah, then that's when the party starts and when the lights go out.
Yep. Nighttime is the right time.
Didn't you make it to the Michigan Cup this year?
Huh?
Weren't you at the Michigan Cup at Springport this year?
No.
You missed out, dude.
What happened? What happened?
That's just a party waiting to happen.
Tell me about it.
Cup party, dude.
Tell me about it.
Maybe off air.
Tell me about it.
It's like a Owasso National. It's a 3-day party.
Huh.
Just fun times.
Actually, I do want to look up the Birch Run Speedway schedule because I want to see what races are on a Saturday.
Does Dixie have a 3-day race?
Dixie, I don't think so unless that there's a rain out, but no.
They're missing out, man.
I know Auto City does the 2-day maximum destruction shows.
Do you know how to camp during those?
Yes. I did it the first time that they had it. That was pretty fun.
Then they understand how to party up there.
Yeah. 2021 season. I know it's in the middle of the Oh wait. Oh, Saturday, July 31st. CRA shootout at the Dixie.
No, they can't run Saturday. Did not know that.
Huh. But yeah, their shows for like house division racing, that's usually Fridays. Um,
They did pick up Big Ed. Dixie did. He
oh
got fired
yeah.
from Spartan.
Oh,
He got fired
didn't
from
they
Spartan.
partner up with Berlin? Berlin?
I have no idea. I just know Big Ed got laid off from Spartan and got picked up by Dixie. They're doing Dixie and Wasso now instead of Spartan and Wasso.
Hmm. But yeah, I know I'm going to every event for like the big races, the CRAs and all that. I'm definitely going to go to those.
Dixie is trying to get their name on the national map in case anyone hasn't noticed. Am I the only one that's noticed that recently? With them going on Mav TV and
Oh
they're
yeah,
really trying to get on the national
dude,
map, aren't they?
they're really trying hard. Oh yeah,
They
that's right. They're
got,
doing it with the first Eve of Destruction.
yeah, they're really. But see, to me, it's just gonna backfire because the tracks that are like true national tracks like Kalamazoo and Berlin, they didn't try. They just kind of ended up that way.
Yeah. Bert.
NASCAR ended up at Berlin.
Yeah.
What do? You look at the national map, 100,000 to win. And I'll put you in the national map right there.
But yeah, Bertram. Yeah, just like you said, I know that they're really trying hard.
I'm glad I'm the only one that noticed that.
I just now noticed that.
You just now noticed that. I mean, go through their social media handles. They've been really trying.
Yeah, I might have to look through that too. I know I've seen.
No, it's funny.
I see them post every once in a while, but I never really put that into consideration.
Oh, it's funny. It's absolutely hilarious how hard they're trying.
I like how they tore up the infield that one year with the monster trucks. That was
Yeah, and
such
it looked like
bad.
absolute garbage for the next, 5 years after it.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Good job.
I mean, it was a fun event to go to because I went, but the track looked
Just
like
destroyed
garbage.
the infield.
And then you see the video that I made with like the 3 months video that I made, the one of the scenes where the guy dumps the other guy going into the figure eight section. You saw how muddy that was.
That was fun. I don't know about anybody else. That was like a blast. That's what you expect from that type of racing. That just looked fun.
The Eva distractions.
Those are fun. That's the most amount of fun you'll ever have getting hurt.
Let's see. Oh, another Saturday. The Dixie Classic and Championship. That's September 11th. Fuck me.
Good job.
Oh no. Oh no. I have an option to make. Or a choice to make. Championship
Spend
weekend.
money or get money?
Or go to a NASCAR race down in Richmond, Virginia. See friends that live in North Carolina that's going. Oh no. Good
Let's
thing
put it
I
this way:
found this
make
out.
money from YouTube or spend money at NASCAR.
I got friends that are going though.
Money.
I don't want to look at it that way though. But at the same time,
Let's be honest here. That's the way I always look at everything. Money. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it does buy race cars.
yeah, I gotta think
And that
about
is a
that.
fact.
Or September 12th. Oh, that's with the rain day. I'm still not gonna make that one if it gets rained out or not.
Oh, yes, you will.
No, I
You
won't.
can make anything if you try hard enough. You just may not get any sleep.
Oh yeah, let's go 120. down
You know,
the
have you ever heard
expressway.
of an airplane? I can fly back if you have to.
That's expensive.
It's expensive, but you'll make it back. Actually, no, you won't. It's YouTube. Let's be honest here. You'll probably get demonetized for supporting air pollution.
Air pollution. Oh, please. Apparently, when we had those clean days of air back in March last year, when everything shut down, apparently that raised global warming from what I saw on Facebook.
No, but what raised it was me under the car with the saws all cut my cats off. That's what raised it, boy.
Actually, I want to. Has Auto City released their schedule? I think so.
What'd you say?
Has Auto City Speedway released their schedule?
I don't know. I don't really follow them. I know for a fact that Watson hasn't, but they haven't changed their schedule in so long. I don't need them to even be shit. We all know it's going to be the first Saturday of May through the last Saturday of September.
Schedule. Full schedule. No, I want racing schedule. All I see is test and tune. Why? What's that? Grid schedule. Okay, there we go. No, that's 2020.
They have not released it yet.
I guess not. I could have sworn they released a schedule. Oh yeah, anyway, talking about Auto City Speedway. Apparently they're bringing mods, the modifieds, the for the full season. I'm excited about that, but they're also bringing the Outlaw Super Late models back.
Yeah, so is Spartan.
Yeah. Yay, more usage of the big track. I like it. So anyway, I think that's about it for this episode. Okay. Why does championship have to be on the 11th of September? Why? That's gonna. I have to make a choice. But yeah, that's about it. Joey, do you have any final thoughts?
Nope.
No? Well,
Nope.
oh
I'm quite thinking. Lord knows what I'll do that.
man, 53 minutes for this podcast. One of the longest podcasts that's ever been done here. So
Yeah, 90% of it. Yeah, most of it was me ranting about God only knows what.
yeah, why September
I'm a bit
11th?
buzzed in case you haven't noticed. Let's be honest here. I'm like 4 or 5 beers into the night, and I only weigh 120 pounds. This is going to be a fun morning tomorrow.
Huh, 120. Huh, I'm a 168, hopefully.
Yep, I'm a skinny bastard.
Yeah, for me, apparently my body like controls itself. Like when I hit 170, it just goes back down to like 162, and then once it hits 170 again, it just goes back down to the lower 160s. I don't know why. I don't even work out too. Anyway, what a weird transition from possibly ending the podcast. That was
I think
one
it's
of the
time to end
weirdest
this before we
transitions.
get out of hand here.
That was so weird. Okay, that's it. See you next time for episode 7.